What's up, Rasmanites? Yep, third video in 2 days. Wasn't planning on doing another episode so soon, but I realized, hey, I have to do a Night of Champions review, don't I? I completely forgot that I have to do a Night of Champions review. So, yeah, this one's going up, and just like every other sports video from now on, it will be a direct to YouTube upload for quicker reaction, although this one wasn't as quick a reaction as I would like because I had to eat dinner first. So if you all missed the episodes that were uploaded yesterday, there was an entertainment episode which was originally intended for Saturday that was uploaded, which has my two latest pickups in it, and then of course episode 2 of the 2012-2013 Welcome to the Jungle Bingo series. So if you all want to check those out, just click the little video icon up above when you're done checking this one out. As always, this program and channel is sponsored by Handi Enterprises Inc, your productivity and communication specialist. All company information will be down below in the description box. Make sure you please support the company because it's important to me to be able to do my job well, and part of my job is to bring the success of this brand over to that company's production. So please support me and the company. Alright, so WWE Night of Champions. I apologize because I had to eat dinner first. I may get these matches out of order. So here we go. First match of the night, the opener, was the Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way. The Miz successfully retaining, in a bit of a surprise, over Sin Cara, Rey Mysterio, and Cody Rhodes. I predicted Sin Cara would go over here. It didn't happen, so was really surprised. I did love the fact that they gave Sin Cara a Rey Mysterio style mask. Hopefully this is WWE allowing him to see better. His bigger, more bulky, oversized mask, sorry, hit the tray there, but you know, where it's got the little wing things coming out of the side. That was why we had the goofy, stupid lighting that nobody likes with Sin Cara matches. So hopefully, with them using the normal size mask now, that won't be an issue anymore. So, was happy to see that. Phenomenal opener, and the ending was great. Miz hitting Cody Rhodes with the skull crushing finale for the 1-2-3 after Sin Cara puts the new Sin Cara mask on the Miz. Totally unexpected scripting. Love that. Next up, WWE Tag Team Championships. We have new World Tag Team Champions as Kane and Daniel Bryan defeat Kofi Kingston and R-Truth. Great match. Really furthered the storyline between these two, and it was so funny after the victory because Daniel Bryan and Kane still aren't getting along 100%. They still have the anger management issues, and they were screaming, "I'm the tag team champions! I'm the tag team champions! No, I am the tag team champions!" That was one of the funniest things that I have seen WWE do in ages. That was hilarious. And then later on, backstage, when Kane and Daniel Bryan were being calmed down by Dr. Shelby, and Daniel Bryan says, "Congratulations, Kane," and then Kane walks away from Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan thinks he's dissing him, and then he dumps Gatorade on Daniel Bryan, AJ, and Dr. Shelby, and says, "Do I have anything to say? I'm going to Disneyland! Let's go to Disneyland with Kane!" I'm sorry, I'm just turning into such a little kid with this writing. It's just hilarious. I love it so much. Kudos to WWE Creative all night long for doing unexpected things, I gotta say. Next up, Randy Orton versus Dolph Ziggler. Phenomenal match. Any other night it would have been the match of the night. Why wasn't it the match of the night? Of course, the match of the night was CM Punk and John Cena, but more on that in a minute. But this was a phenomenal match. Two of the greatest in WWE right now, whether you love Randy Orton still or you're starting to hate him because of all the suspensions and you don't know what the heck WWE is doing by still having him there, and that is indeed debatable, but he's phenomenal in the ring. These two put on a phenomenal match. Randy Orton gets the victory. I, like everybody else, thought, okay, great. Randy Orton gets his victory. Dolph Ziggler gets his moment in the sun because he gets to cash in tonight. Didn't happen, so that was a huge disappointment for me, but that's the way it goes. I guess they're saving Ziggler for Survivor Series or Royal Rumble, one of the bigger pay-per-views. Don't know if I necessarily agree with it. All I do have to say is that we better not see Alberto Del Rio versus Sheamus again. And since I inadvertently ended up talking so much about the World Heavyweight Championship picture, let me just skip ahead real quick and talk about the World Heavyweight Championship match. Booker T comes out in the beginning and says that the bro kick is legal again, and Alberto Del Rio and Sheamus put on a really good match. I still can't stand Alberto Del Rio. I think he is a JBL clone gimmick-wise, but he showed that he is indeed a phenomenal worker, and yeah, a really good match, just not the ending that I was hoping for. So, back up now. Divas Championship on the line. Earlier in the night, Caitlyn gets attacked backstage by a woman in a mask. Booker T rewards Eve for her good job as his assistant and her being such a good ambassador to the Divas division, and she gets the title shot and becomes the new WWE Divas Champion. No one really bought into this face turn by Eve. This is clearly the way to culminate that, and Caitlyn is going to be the next diva to feud with Eve, because it's going to come out that Caitlyn was the one that attacked Eve. Really the only predictable writing of the evening, I gotta say, by WWE. So, I'm a little bit disappointed, but hey, that's just the way it goes. Unless they throw a complete curveball and make it someone else who attacked Caitlyn, but it wouldn't make any sense for it to be someone else. United States Championship, Antonio Cesaro defeats Zack Ryder, who was the winner of the Battle Royal, to determine the number one contender. Really good match. Was really surprised how well Zack Ryder worked with Cesaro, who is best known as Claudio Castagnoli in the Indies. I knew how good he was, but I had no idea that Zack Ryder could look that good in the match, because let's face it, when Zack Ryder was U.S. champion, he wasn't in there with guys who could show what he could really do. So, was really impressed by that match. Probably the shocker of the night for me. And I think I covered everything. If I forgot something, let me know in the description or in the comment box down below, and I will add it to the description box. But I think now it's safe to talk about Daniel Bryan, or excuse me, not Daniel Bryan, wishful thinking on my part. CM Punk versus John Cena. Great match. I enjoyed the sense of humor with John Cena Sr. catching the shirt and like, I got the shirt now. I thought that was hilarious. I loved CM Punk's jab in the middle of the match where he was like, come on, hometown. Just a phenomenal match. All the Cena haters that say he can't wrestle, you can hate on his character all you want, because I hate his character. Every adult WWE fan in the world hates his character, but you can't say the man can't wrestle. Not after a match like this. I mean, it was a phenomenal match. So many near pinfalls. There was like 4 go to sleeps, I think, or was it 3? It's like 3 go to sleeps and 2 AAs, and my screen just went black, so bear with me. I just need to make sure the capture's okay. I don't trust it when it's going black. So yeah, so many near pinfalls and just a phenomenal match. You had no idea who was going to win this thing. Both men were absolutely exhausted. CM Punk tries a moonsault at one point. John freaking Cena does a suicide through the middle rope onto CM Punk on the outside. Just a crazy match. In the end, it looks like John Cena's got the pinfall off of a back suplex bridge, but they say that both men's shoulders were down for a count of 3, and therefore the match is a draw. I don't particularly like the booking because the match had such an epic build, and it was so phenomenal. Punk just should have won the match clean. I thought the ending was a real cop-out. I didn't like it at all, especially since Kurt Hennig and others have used the fisherman back suplex as a finisher for years, and nobody's ever had this problem before where the man performing the move suddenly had his shoulders down. I just didn't think the writing made any sense, but yeah, phenomenal match, and obviously can't wait for the feud to continue. That's the one blessing now, is that the feud is going to continue. And I'll end this on the most appropriate way to end it. Thank God the King Jerry Lawler is okay. Thank God he gets to go home. I'm thrilled to death that JBL has returned temporarily while Jerry the King Lawler is out. JBL is a phenomenal commentator, and that is that. This is reality according to the Razman and Razman style. It's not just a catchphrase, but a way of life